And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Kansas City Royals.
And now,
all right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Kansas City Royals.
About to get started here, and towing the slab, Cole Ragans.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. And it skips into dirt.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And here it comes.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit hard on the ground is short. 1 out in the top of the first.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Ground ball right side. Massey in plenty of time to first. Harper retired. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's Alec Bohm. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and starting this one, Aaron Nola.
Great sinker. Although it's not his primary pitch, it's really a pitch that he can go to. Misses the barrel of the bat, gets ground balls, and lets the defense work behind him.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Jonathan India.
The designated hitter.
Well, I don't think anyone was surprised to see Nola have success in the majors. He was a star in college, playing for LSU, becoming a finalist for the 2014 Golden Spikes Award. He's one of the top amateur baseball players in the country.
Nola hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Nola, not a big strikeout guy, but still very effective as far as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that involves the defense and really gets them involved in the action. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Right through there for a strike.
He moves the ball around all the quadrants of the strike zone and will add and subtract velocity. And because of that, he gets the weak contact. It's all about missing the barrel of the bat.
Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. New inning getting started. And now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. Ragans back to work. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
2-2 count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Line drive. Come on.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And a foul ball. Just missed.
Inside.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. That could be a dangerous pitch if you don't get it inside enough, because as a hitter, you see it coming across the plate the whole way. No problem handling it and putting a good swing on it that time.
Max Kepler stands in now and watches strike 1. And a big swing and a miss.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's JT Realmuto. Cut on and lifted in the air. Isbell on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate.
Salvador
Perez, an all-star a season ago, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela. Bounced up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it, whips it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the 2nd. So digging in, Michael Massey.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
Swing and a ground ball. He steps on the bag. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Renfroe checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Swing and a ball popped up. Boom. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park. Well, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Scoreless game. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Strike on the inside corner. That one misses, and it's 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. Ball 1, no strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses, 2-0. Out towards right center field. And that will fall. And that turns the lineup over.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Turner now. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And that one is lifted in the air. Melendez puts it away for the out. And there are two down. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. The first overall pick back in 2010. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, M.J. Melendez.
M.J. Melendez.
Foul ball there. Nola fires. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees. On the money. Nice play.
The third baseman, Michael Garcia.
And here is Michael Garcia. And the first offering is not close. Swings through that one out in front that time. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Rojas makes the grab. 2 down. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
The center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
And that misses. Ball 1. This one in the air, center field. Rojas in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swings and misses. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. Boom. Aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Not close with that one, and it's 3-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score, and the Phillies take the lead.
Big RBI for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Castellanos now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Runner at second, nobody out. And there's a ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now batting Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1.
Max Kepler.
That clips a corner. There's the swing and a miss. One out, the runner at second. Top half of inning number 4. Swung on, belted. Going back. Bangs off the wall. Throws to second. And he's safe. It's a wall ball double. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Here comes Real Muto. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Right side, hard hit. And Real Muto is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Stop. Stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Up the middle. Witt on the run. Throw to first. Got him. A beautiful play to end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Royals' designated hitter, Jonathan India. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, these Royals just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Now batting,
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Witt Jr.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Rojas puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. He's 0 for 1. First pitch swinging.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in Atlanta, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. First pitch, not close. Rojas goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. On to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. A little bit high, and that's ball 1.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Fastball for a strike. Fought off foul. popped up. Foul territory behind the plate. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Now
2 down, base is empty. And now Bryce Harper. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. That'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals. South. Perez. Nola back to work. Inside. And it's 1-0.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
Count full.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Good job to fight that one off.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
And he walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Massey in the box now. Takes strike. Strike 1. Just missed. And a sac bunt here. Throws to first in time. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Now
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. First time up was a pop out. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
High fly ball down the left field line. Kepler on the move, heading back. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Going back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Thought about third there, but throws on the brakes. 2 away now. MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Just off the inside edge.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Top 6. And here comes Alec Boehm. Swing and a miss. Boehm, the 3rd overall pick in the 2018 draft out of Wichita State. Outside with a breaking ball. Center field. 1 away. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He'll circle the bases, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. So 1 out, nobody on. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-2. Now one missed.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Up and in. Counts full, 3-2. Up the middle. And that'll fall for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Max Kepler at the plate. There's a strike. Castellanos at first, 1 gone. That one fouled off. This one in the dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto.
Now pitching for
the new pitcher in the game, Lucas Erceg. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Erceg.
Perez can't handle it. Gets away. Castellanos up into scoring position now with 2 out on the pass ball. Pitch misses. And that's ball 2.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. Backed off the plate that time. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're the top half of the 6th. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. And makes the grab. And that is that. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Tap foul at the plate. 0-1 now. Ball one there. And now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That missed by a lot. The count now 2 and 2. That's inside.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Swing, and that ball smashed down a line, and it goes just foul. In danger of losing the no-hitter here. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
Rojas under this one. Nabs it, and there's one down. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
And first offering is fouled off. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. And they'll do it again.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout.
Number 6.
He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Jonathan India.
India in the box with 2 goals. On and takes a look at a called strike. Way out front for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Top of inning number 7. This is Bryson Stott. Foul ball. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low. Now 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1 and 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Inside, almost got him. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
So up next, Johan Rojas. 1 for 2. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Trey Turner now 0 for 3 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. That one at triple digits.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
And misses inside.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and the Phillies are set down in order. Bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby. Witt Jr.
That's too low. 1-0. Bunting for a hit. Oh, a great flip. And he's safe at first. That's their first hit of the ball game. And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Runner on the go. Witt gets his lead at first with nobody out. Snap throw down to second.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Runner goes again. Right side to second, but way too late. Safe there. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Perez up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-0. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
The right fielder, number
now it's Hunter
16,
Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe.
Right through there for a strike. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And we're back. We're at the top of the 8th. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Number 3, Bryce Harper.
Ersig back to work. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that's downstairs. And the count even 1-1. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the 3rd baseman, Alec Bohm. 1 for 3. Ground ball left side, and he can't come up with it. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. 2 outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered here in this one. Outside with a breaking ball. Late swing, foul to the left. Up and
Ball
in.
two.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Outside. Swings and misses. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, M.J. Melendez.
M.J. Melendez.
Foul ball there. Fouled off to the right.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 68, Jordan Romano.
Got him. And 1 away.
Now batting,
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals.
Garcia.
That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
2 strikes.
And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So up now for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. Romano, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. First pitch misses. There's the strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. And digging in for Philadelphia. So the Royals bring on a new arm, Daniel Lynch.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next
and now it is JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. In the air, right side of the infield. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India.
India.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. And that's a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Next offering is down low. And it's 3-2. On the ground, Turner slings to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
Now batting.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr.
Junior.
Bunted back towards the mound. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. So they're down to their final out. And to the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. Going, gone. And they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Salvador Perez, the next to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
Now 1-1.
Down.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Well, he held him down for 2 solid innings, recording 6 outs in this game. Really nice job of executing his pitches, really just playing catch with the catcher, throwing whatever was put down, and letting the defense do some work behind him.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long